Hi, this is Madison Harbeston. I'm recording my Module 11 reflection for the Intro to Instructional Technology class. Why is internet safety so important, and what is your role as an educator in teaching internet safety to your students? I believe internet safety is super important because students have access to the internet almost 24/7. With Chromebooks at school or even iPads and tablets, cell phones, any of those things at home, they're around the internet all the time. Sometimes we just forget that there are things that we shouldn't allow our students to see or give access to those things. And sometimes they pop up on their own. And so it's important that we are aware of those things, and our students are as well. What is my role as an educator in teaching internet safety? Well, if there's technology in your classroom, I 100% believe that internet safety should be taught at some level in the classroom, even if it's just a brief discussion about it. It needs to be talked about mainly for your your safety as a teacher, and if a parent were to come to you with things, you could back yourself up on those things and say, hey, we did talk about these things, so on and so forth. But with access to the internet, as much as we have it in our classrooms, it should be in depth talked about, for sure. You can teach internet safety in a lot of different ways. I know at my school, we have a program called Cloud9. It is a social emotional curriculum, and it has internet safety lessons provided for you from K all the way up through 12th grade. And it talks about internet safety in a way that can be understood by every age and every child, and really just seep into their mind to help them better understand why it's so important to practice internet safety in our everyday lives. What were my thoughts about the NetSmarts website? What resources were most relevant for you? I thought the NetSmarts website was a fantastic resource when it came to internet safety. Again, we have Cloud9 at my school, and so I really haven't even looked at other resources. But especially the WebSmarts Kids section that had the games. I think that would be a great way to implement teaching internet safety, especially because students love to play games on their computers. They love being anything that gets them on their computer for even 5 seconds. They are willing to do. And so I think that Net Kids section of that was a super awesome part of the website. I think that's all I have for you. Thanks for listening.